What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's for today, bringing you guys back with a brand new episode of Death Note. Today, we are going to be watching episode number 6 entitled Unraveling. Last episode was super interesting, so if you guys missed that reaction or any of the previous episodes, you guys can find that down in the description down below. You guys will find a link to the actual playlist of all the Death Note episodes that we've made. But needless to say, man, episode number 6, Unraveling, I am super pumped up and excited for this episode of Death Note. If you guys are excited for the reaction, you guys already know what to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel. If you guys are new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon, so if you guys do want to view the full uncut episode reaction, you guys can actually find that over there on the Patreon page. You guys get over there for reaction videos, early access content, and exclusive series reactions, shows like One Piece, Dragon Ball, Konosuba, Odd Noah Zero, God of High School, all sorts of shows over there that are exclusive just to Patreon are in fact over there on the Patreon page. So if you guys do want to view that, you guys can find that over there. But yes, man, episode number 6 of Death Note. Really enjoying it, really loving this show so far. The intellect, the chess match, the thinking man's game, the cat and mouse game between Light and L is really awesome. And they're getting closer and closer and closer to one another. Right now, actually, L has revealed his face to literally Light's dad and also his crew and everything. Because obviously, Light's dad is the chief of the ICPO. Everything is just really crazy right now. It's getting closer and closer and closer. L and Light have, you know, they were pretty much spread apart. I mean, they could have been anywhere in the whole entire world. And now they are based literally in the same region, around the same sort of people. I mean, L's literally working with Kira's dad right now. Just everything is crazy. And I'm excited to see what happens next inside this show. So needless to say, enough talk. Let's go through and jump right into episode number 6 of Death Note. Here's the guy. Like, this is the guy? His clothes and stuff really are so rugged.
This is him?
Some mad genius, I guess, would look like this.
I'm Yagami of the NPA.
Matsuda.
It's crazy that L actually, you know, revealed his face.
Bang.
Oh. What in the world?
The hell was that?
If I were Kira, you'd be dead.
You gotta be more careful. You guys just revealed your names and your faces just like that.
Please do not give out your name so carelessly.
Gotta be careful, man.
Instead, let's value our lives.
Yo. I like L's character already, man. I love him. I love him.
Criminals whose names were never released publicly or whose names were spelled incorrectly in the media have not been targeted.
Oh. In the system, if you get your name misspelled or something, I guess that's good if you're a criminal. This is kind of like stretching it, but like when it comes to like the Death Note's rules and stuff, what if you changed your name? Like, I don't get it. Is it like your birth name that is the name that you use to kill the person? Or what if they like changed their name and their previous name didn't work when you write it in the Death Note? I don't know. Will the show ever like cover that? I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, what if L has like a fake name? Obviously L is a fake name, it's not his real name, but what if he has just like multiple names? I don't know. It's just something to think about. There's a lot of things to think about when it comes to this show. That's just something that I wanted to bring up.
Please turn off all your cell phones, handhelds, and any other communication
Oh,
devices. and
gotta
move on
completely
to
disconnect, huh?
I realize he's been cautious from the very beginning, but I still can't tell if he trusts us or
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, what if Kira was a hacker or something? You could just tap into their phones or something.
Let me start by saying nobody takes notes on anything that's said in these meetings.
No notes? No loose ends, I guess. You gotta keep it close-knit, I guess.
Please make yourselves comfortable.
Please make yourself comfortable after I stripped away everything else from you. No, I like the way L's going about things. He's smart. It's kind of awkward, though. What is that? Is that sugar? That's so much sugar.
From now on, I'll have to ask that you stop calling me L. It's Ryuzaki now,
Ryuzaki?
just to be safe.
Ooh, definitely a fake name, right?
If we know that he needs a name and a face to kill, couldn't we cut down on the number of victims by keeping criminals' names from the news?
Oh, that is true.
We'll only be putting the general public at risk.
Yeah, we know that Kira is pretty childish.
He's
Yeah.
childish, and he hates losing.
So yeah, we don't want to upset him or anything, make him do anything drastic.
I'm also childish, and I hate to lose.
Oh.
That's how I know.
Oh. It seems like there's a big contrast with L and Light, man. Just by appearance alone and their mannerisms and stuff.
We thought that Kira would only go after criminals, but as we all
That's not true.
witnessed, he didn't hesitate to kill my stand-in.
Not true at all.
He's met each of my challenges head-on, and he's never missed an opportunity to return the favor.
And those like little hints and little nudges like, L, do you know gods of death love apples?
If you choose to withhold the names of your worst criminals, I'll kill petty criminals or the innocent.
Yep.
I'm not the evil one here, but all those who oppose me by hiding criminals, you are truly
Oh,
evil.
that literally is Kira's thinkings, Light's thinkings.
In any case, let's look at another way we can use the media to draw him out. Latest killings anger the international policing community. Nations agree to send 1,500 investigators.
1,500? 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have like 6, really.
He'll see everyone as a potential threat.
Oh, so we're gonna lie about how many actual investigators we have?
So he'll think there are 1,500 when there are really only 7 of us.
That's grimy, but that's really smart.
Kira works alone. He had access to all our classified information. On December 14th, 12 FBI investigators entered Japan. During this window of only 5 days, Kira became aware of the FBI's presence and obviously felt threatened.
Do they know about the, they don't know about the bus jacking, right?
I have to make sure that no one ever finds out that I came into contact with Ray Penn.
Okay, so that's under wraps. They definitely don't know about that just yet.
How come you're not using the Death Note today? You studying for those entrance exams?
Those are the least of my worries.
Homie's Kira, bro. He has a lot more on his shoulders than entrance exams.
I've been most active during this period.
Could be some loose ends there. Oh, and that one girl, what's her name? Ray Pember's fiance? She's onto something.
They were all alleged criminals, ex-convicts, or suspects in ongoing investigations, so legally speaking, they were innocent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Kira doesn't care if you're innocent or evil. If you get in his way, he's gonna kill you.
He killed that many people, so we'd be unable to tell the decoys from those who were actually used.
So there's some clue. Yep, they're on to him, bro. L's so smart.
I suspect Kira had to be one of the people being investigated by the FBI between the 14th and 19th.
He is
of
so
December.
smart. He is so smart, bro. L is on a different level.
There might only be 5 of us, but with this much information, we should be able to cover a lot of ground.
Ah,
Let's
crap,
split
bro.
into 2 teams.
They got the whole crew on the case. Uh-oh. They working together? Uh-oh.
Does anyone have any questions?
Any questions at
Actually,
all?
Ryuzaki, I do have one question for you.
Oh.
Does the fact that you've shown us your face mean that you've lost?
Ah, snap. He asking the good questions.
I have lost the battle.
Not gonna lose the war? Not gonna lose the war.
War.
Oh, snap. He's serious.
I want to show Kira that we're all willing to risk our lives if that's what it takes. That justice will prevail no matter what.
That little smile, bro. Oh, he loves this, bro. I'm on board, man. This show is gonna get so good. This show already is so top tier.
Before we go any further, I have to be absolutely sure that none of you are Kira.
Oh.
So I'll need to speak with each of you individually.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine like his dad or something. Light's dad was Kira.
Kira's been getting information from our headquarters from the very beginning, so there's a good chance that he's one of us.
Could be, yep. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I said in one of the last episodes, imagine Kira was a cop. Like, if you think about it, I explained this before if you guys heard or if you guys didn't heard, but imagine, like, Kira was a cop. Like, if we didn't know Light was actually Kira, imagine, like, in the underground, there was just this, like, cop, this anti-hero cop guy that's actually going through and doing his job into killing, like, the criminals. Because, I mean, obviously, I guess you become a cop to get the bad people. So what if Kira actually was a cop and he wanted to get the bad people in another way? I don't know, man. That is something to think about. I mean, that's something that L probably has thought about. Obviously, he suspects the student, but if I was L, if I was a detective and I wanted to, like, suspect someone with the clues, like, given at this point, it's a good chance they could be a cop, you know, a FBI agent or something like that.
One clue, a single decisive factor is all I need.
Oh, we on his trail. I don't know who I'm rooting for, Light or L. I don't want Light to get caught, but I don't want Light to get his way because he's a maniac. I don't know. It's tricky. Both searching for that one loose end. Ah, but she's the loose end. Whoever gets to her first wins. Imagine. Ah, snap.
Your father's been pulling overnighters with no change of clothes, so you're going to bring these to him.
Why don't I go?
Oh, Light's gonna go.
Thanks, Light.
Oh, he's gonna be close to L.
I won't go further than the reception desk.
Oh, okay. That contraption he has to hide the death note is so cool.
You're bringing a page, planning to kill someone.
Oh, he doesn't even bring like the whole book. I mean, I guess that would be suspicious. He actually just brings like he rips out a page of the Death Note and brings it with him. So I feel like, you know, carrying around a book saying, with the front cover saying Death Note would probably be pretty obvious. So it's smart that he's just taking a page.
No, but lately I've been bringing a page with me every time I go out, just in case.
That's really clever.
Ray said that he was planning to go to Shinjuku.
Mm-hmm.
And there was the bus jacking.
She has the little missing clues that L needs.
Kira can kill in other ways.
No, she knows.
Attack.
She knows. Crap.
Please, I need to speak directly with someone from the Special Investigation Task Force.
Ah,
It's
crap.
urgent.
She's on the moves.
There is no one at Task Force headquarters right now.
There's no one at headquarters?
Oh.
What's going on?
You ain't getting no information. That's what's
Contact them
going on.
somehow? I have information relating to the Kira investigation.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Light, do your thing, man. I think I remember what happens here. This is literally the last thing we watched a year ago when we watched Death Note for the first time.
I brought my father a change of clothes, but it doesn't look like he's in. Can I leave them here?
Ooh. I can't wait till I get to the point where everything's fresh. It's gonna be cool. It's either this episode, which was the last episode we watched, or the next episode.
There's no one at headquarters. You're going to have to trust me on this, ma'am. I'll be sure to give them your message as soon as I see them.
Oh, it's good. She's not getting any help. Good.
Excuse me. My father is actually in charge of the Kira investigation.
The way Light talks, so manipulative.
I feel like I can trust her. You can almost see it in her eyes.
Oh my. Like, you just met her and you're already trying to manipulate her.
And you must have figured out that the police had a leak of some kind.
Oh.
And that's why you wanted to tell them in person.
This dude's so smart and clever, man. I see why there's such a contrast between Light and L. They're both geniuses.
I'm sure my father will be calling me back once he checks his messages. When he does, I'll give you the phone and let you talk to him.
Ah, snap.
You'll have to trust my father and I, which I hope won't be too difficult for you.
There's Ryuk in the background. That's such a good shot with him just smiling and then Ryuk just chilling in the back. He's so manipulative, man.
We've been talking and I just realized I don't even know your name.
Bro, Light, you trying to kill her? She's not gonna give him her
My
name.
name's Shokomaki.
She
Written
is?
with the characters for Shining. Ko is in child, space, and
Oh,
T is in
well,
tree.
it's a fake name, right? I think I remember this part.
Miss Maki, I've been thinking about Kira's powers.
Light, man, what's she doing?
Kira's able to control their actions before he kills them, but there's more to
There's
it.
more to it. Ah, she has the details.
Kira can kill in a number of ways, not just with a heart attack.
Oh,
She knows?
she knows.
Who is this woman?
She was like one of the best FBI agents, right? That's what Ray Pimber said.
But the police are willing to consider it. I bet it would help them catch Kira.
Little do you know, bro. Kira's right beside you. That's such a... I love this show already.
I'm almost positive that someone I know may have met Kira.
Met
Met
Kira.
Kira?
Oh, snap. Ray Pimber.
That's why I need to explain it in person to someone from Task Force headquarters.
Ah.
Otherwise, I'm afraid they'll just write me off.
Is Light gonna try to kill this girl? I think Light's gonna try to kill this girl.
He was one of the 12 FBI agents who came to Japan to
Oh.
investigate Kira.
Yikes.
An FBI agent who met Kira.
Ray Pimber.
Could it be?
Ray Pimber.
He was also my fiance. While he
Oh.
was working, he got caught up in a bus jacking, and I have reason to believe that he met Kira on that bus.
I got the chills. She knows. That sent chills down my legs, bro. That was crazy.
Is something wrong?
No. We're fine.
I'm sorry to hear that he passed away.
No, you're not, bro. You killed him. Stop lying.
What makes you think he met Kira on that bus?
Because 8 days after that bus was hijacked,
He died.
he died.
I feel for him, man. I wish you were the main character. Oh, if you were the main character, I'd be rooting for you, but we gotta root for my boy Light.
I've come to believe that Kira set up that bus jacking. It was planned to bring him into contact with my fiance.
Yo, look at Light, man. You being suspicious. Look at the way he's like walking behind her.
The hijacker died in an accident.
Oh.
In other words, it suggests that heart attacks aren't the only way Kira can kill.
She knows. Look at Light. He's like, yeah, I gotta kill her. That's what he's thinking right now. You see his face? It's like, I gotta kill her, bro. No shot.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think that's a bit of a leap of
You
faith.
can't change her thinking on this, Light,
There's
bro.
no
She
other
seems
way
to be
to
pretty
begin.
set on this, and she obviously wants revenge and vengeance for you killing Ray Pimber.
She figured it out. This must be the oversight Light was worried about.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
There's no doubt in my mind your deductive skills are excellent, but you can't deny that you have a personal interest in the case.
Bro, Light.
Your testimony could be central to the case.
Could.
He's so manipulative with his words, man. The way he talks, he's a character and a half, that's for sure.
The person your fiancé showed his ID to on the bus that day,
Ah.
it had to be Kira.
Oh my god.
That was close. This woman.
Wait, he wrote her name down in the death note? It's not a real name, right?
It seems there's a god on my side after all. And not just a god of death.
And not just the god of death? Nah, it's not over, bro. It's not over. So it seems like the next episode is the last episode we've ever watched on this channel. So after next episode, it's gonna be a blind reaction. It's gonna be really cool to see how it unfolds next episode, because the way that everything was set up inside of this episode, dialogue heavy, yes, but it just got so interesting. That's the thing with this show, man. Like usually in a lot of shows, when there's a lot of dialogue, I'm like, this show up until this point just compels you, and like all the clues and all the loose ends and stuff, how everything is connected is really awesome, and I just can't wait to see how this unfolds. So that was a good episode. Episode number 6, we got introduced to Ray Pember's fiance, reasoning of why obviously she wants vengeance. Light met her, and things are going down. Alright, so that was the end of that episode of Death Note, episode number 6. If you guys enjoyed that reaction, you guys already know what to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you guys are new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon, so if you guys do want to go through and view the full uncut episode reaction, you guys can find that over there alongside with exclusive series reactions and early access content. Over there on the Patreon page, we have shows like One Piece, Dragon Ball, Konosuba, All Noah Zero, all sorts of shows over there, so check it out if you guys are interested. But needless to say, let's talk about this episode. We actually started out with L's side of things, him actually getting, you know, the members that he has together, working on this case. He opened up with a few rules saying, like, at first, don't disclose your name like you just did to me, because literally Light's dad, I think the guy's name is Matsuda, and the rest were like, hey, this is my name and this is my face. So after like knowing that, you know, Light can actually kill people with a face and a name, you don't want to be giving your name out. Like, I feel like in this era, like if this actually happened in real life, no one would be giving out their name. No one would be giving out their name at all, bro. People would be changing their names. People would be doing all sorts of stuff. I really wonder about that theory I had earlier on in the reaction where I mentioned, like, what if you change your name? What happens then if you change your name? It must be like your birth name. Otherwise, it'd get kind of risky, like kind of like tricky and kind of confusing. I don't know. That's interesting. Let me know about that in the comment sections if it obviously doesn't spoil anything. Let me know in the comment section, because that could be kind of interesting. Like that, we heard that L gave out some sort of name. I think his name was Ryuzaki. That can't be a real name. L's way too clever for that, right? So his name isn't actually Ryuzaki. What if it is, and he actually just changes his name every day? I don't know. It could get kind of interesting when it comes to that theory. But yes, man, we actually got to see, as I said, L's side of thing, him actually getting the crew together. Opened up with a few rules, like one being don't disclose your name and face openly like you guys just did. Another actually like taking away the phones, like they can't like take documents and stuff outside the place, which obviously makes sense because Light could easily get his hands on the files and stuff like he has been in the previous episodes. Obviously L wants to prevent that from happening, him getting any sort of clues on what they're working on, what they actually know so far. So that's smart about L, man. L's definitely, you know, he's on the moves and he's really, really smart. But then we actually get to see a scene where it's kind of like going back and forth between Light and L, and they're all kind of like they're missing the loose ends. They're missing a few clues to put them in like the winning situation. They want to get the checkmate. One of them wants to put the other in check, and they need a clue in order to put them in check. If this was in like, you know, like a chess match or something, like, this is how I view Death Note so far, is like kind of like a chess match, a thinking man's game, cat and mouse game sort of situation. So they're actually looking for that one clue to put one another in check. And that was when we actually found out that the girl, Ray Pember's fiance, has that clue. And Light, he's looking kind of murderous, bro. The way he's following the girl from behind, he's looking kind of murderous. And he obviously, I think he actually wrote her name down that she actually gave him inside this episode by the end. He wrote her name down trying to kill her. So that just goes to show you, man, Light doesn't care whether you're good, evil. If you get in his way, he's gonna kill you, bro. He's gonna kill you. So obviously Light is kind of like an anti-hero if you think about it. His intentions are good. Take away all the criminals to make the world better, but he's an anti-hero. He's pretty messed up and pretty evil. I find it hard to believe that the girl actually gave out her real name because, I mean, if you think about it, Ray Pember, her fiance, literally died to the same cause. Giving out his real name was what killed Ray Pember, so she's not going to make the same mistake. So it's going to be interesting to see Light's reaction to her name being fake, and it's going to be kind of interesting to see how it kind of all unfolds. If you think about it, though, if it wasn't her real name, it doesn't work. The way Light was, like, walking behind her, he's like, okay, I'm gonna kill her, bro. I'm gonna kill her, bro. Like, imagine, like, if you don't know her name and that she is like the reasonings to you actually being caught. She's the potential reason for you being caught. What's stopping Light from like actually killing her with his bare hands? I mean, you don't need to, like, obviously it's a lot more risky. There's a lot of more like ends attached to that sort of thing. But the way Light was following her from behind, he was giving me those kind of vibes. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's gonna be interesting to see how it all kind of unfolds. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction of Death Note. If you guys did, you guys already know what to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you guys are new. That'd be greatly appreciated. But with that being said, I'll be seeing you on the next one. Peace!